seems like Envyus kind of want to shift away from that, constant triple tank that we see on the screen with Coco on the Reinhardt, Mickey on that Diva, his staple, and Taimu on the Roadhog.
I love that just we know nothing about this Easy Bro guy. He just showed up.
He's an enigma.
Literally, I was looking at the rosters, yesterday, and I'm like, who's Easy Bro? Where'd this guy come from? He's just here. Nobody knows what he plays. He's just decided to show up and be part of the team, apparently. So, yeah, we'll see how good he is. We'll see if he can prove his mettle here in OGN Apex Season 2, Day 1. I'm so glad to be back, Achilleos. Glad to have you with me. It'll be nice to have Monty
It's good to be here.
Too.
You and I only cast together once before.
We have.
The League of Legends promotion tournament, and I said,
it was a different game.
I was like, you know what? I want to cast with Doa again, but now he's out of League of Legends, so I guess I have to go to Overwatch. So here we are.
Thanks for following me here. I'm glad you came. One match per game for you and I. That's how it works. We're going to start things out with Ilios.
Everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
Everyone just loves seeing nothing but Ilios all the time.
Who doesn't love Ilios? Actually, here's the thing. As a player, and I'm not a good player, but as a player, I'm not a huge fan of Ruins, but I really like playing on the other 2 points on Ilios. I love Well. It is, say what you want about Well and competitive, but I love playing on Well. It's so much fun to knock people in there.
But now you can't
That's all I got to say about it, man. I don't need any other reasons. Well's a great point to me.
You won't be able to do your suicidal Roadhog hooks anymore.
Well, I never had to suicide, man. I just dropped it down there. I don't die when I play on Well. Come on.
Sometimes you got to make that trade-off.
World's best Overwatch player, Doa. And now it's time to see some other guys play the game, too. Time to get into match number 1, MVP Infinity versus Envyus. Let's get in the game. All right, guys, welcome to Ilios. We're going to start things off on Ruins, it looks like. MVP Infinity versus our reigning champions here at Apex. Team Envyus back again, the same roster. And, we're probably going to see some hero switching in the starting area, Ilios, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Taimu stick on that Widowmaker.
Would be interesting to see if he wants to bring that one out off the bat. Internet Hulk hovering over the Mercy. I think we will see him swap over to the Lucio. But I got a little bit of time while they get ready to count down.
Nice.
Now just making some baskets.
That's right. I mean, that's a nice thing about Symmetra in control point maps, and you can just make those baskets whenever you want. Just like I could when I was a pro basketball player. Nobody knows about this. I had a secondary career. I just gave it up. I was too good.
Oh, okay.
You know how it is.
You wouldn't really be able to do it much these days with your broken toe.
That's right. I have a broken toe right now, so I can't. My basketball days are over. That's why I retired.
Came to a swift end.
That's right. Harry Hook on the Soldier 76 as usual, firing some shots in that Reinhardt shield. See if you can DPS that down quickly as we approach the point.
So far, no one really moving in on it. Looks like MVP will have a bit of a fast track. Easy Bro dashing forward. Won't find anybody with that shift. But
nearly takes down Coco, though.
Yeah, Envyus, they have to peel back, so this might just be the first cap coming through for MVP. Looks like they will be able to get it. No, just at the last second. Envyus, they will step inside. Stop that cap.
Reinhardt got booped up. Here's one fact coming from the side on that Tracer. Certainly seems pretty good on this champion from Hero. Whoops, from what we've seen in the past. Oh, nearly dies to that rocket from Harry Hook, though. Got to be careful. Envyus manages to muscle their way onto the point.
All right, yeah, really nice push back from them to make sure that MVP couldn't get that first cap. So start stacking up the percentage here. We'll see how long they can hold this. If not for the whole time, MVP definitely going to be trying to inch their way back in. You see one fact poking out from the side. Has that pulse bomb ready to go. Dashes in. Is able to get the stick, but actually ties. He kills himself with it. You can see he gets a decent little laugh out of it himself, but that's going to be pretty crucial for Envyus, getting rid of that Tracer and just nullifying that pulse bomb.
Well, I know one fact about one fact now, and it's not a good one, man. His first kill in Apex was himself.
It's a good way to start.
That's a nice stat right there. Easy Bro got that out ready to go. They're going to pop the sound barrier as he pulls out the Dragon Blade, going in onto Harry Hook. They've got the sound barrier out for Envyus too, though. Ooh, doesn't save Harry Hook on that 76, though. He's got the nano boost, gets pulled in by Taimu, sets up the reflect. The kill's pretty even between the teams right now. Going to chill on top of the pillar. Looks like Envyus is going to hold the point for now.
Now they're trying, but I mean, MVP, they still have, they've got a lot of kills, and they might be able to find a retake. Pulse bomb not going to connect on the Coco, has that shield up. Mickey throws out that self-destruct. Won't find anybody, but it does zone MVP off of the point. It looks like Envy will, in fact, hold this for the time being. So 65% so far. Going to be looking for that full cap if they can take it.
Well, they did a pretty good job of mitigating the Genji. Easy Bro wasn't quite able to get much done. He got the 1 kill on a Harry Hook, but the sound barrier made it take longer, and then Taimu got the hook that used up a lot of that nano boost charge, so they handled it pretty well. Brett coming in now, got the charge. Ooh, takes out Coco. He's got the Earth Shatter ready to go, too.
Hasn't thrown it out yet. Gets that big heal deny coming through from the enemy Ana.
Uh-oh.
So he will be all right in time. Still holds onto the Earth Shatter. And MVP, they're starting to find a foothold inside of the point. Haven't been able to pick it up too much. There we go. Looks like Envyus losing multiple members. Will have to peel back. 95% for them, but MVP, they're able to get a cap.
Yeah, MVP Infinity just kind of brawling their way to capture there. Getting up that control meter. Now they're getting a little bit of control percent building for themselves, too. And Breck was able to hold on to that Earth Shatter the entire time, so that's going to be useful in terms of the defense. They've got the nano boost to work with, too.
And MVP, they're in a really good spot. They already have 2 ultimates. Easy Bro almost has that Dragon Blade up.
Oh, man, he tried to charge, got knocked back, taken out. Taimu, though, taken down by one fact, not surviving too long in that McCree. Internet Hulk trying to fight back, or never mind, Chips, of course, trying to fight back on the Ana, but not quite able to get the kill.
Mickey's the only one. He's going to get desuited and taken out. That's a full team kill coming through onto Envyus. So MVP, they will hold firm, and now they have 3 ultimates up. Why Not almost has the Graviton Surge as well. Envyus, they're a ways off from a couple of these crucial ones, like Harry Hook with Attack Visor.
I almost feel like Envyus kind of let their guard down a little bit. You know, they were feeling very secure on the point. They kind of let MVP Infinity get into the back lines and kind of pick them apart, and it's causing problems. Here comes the Graviton Surge from Why Not. They're going to drop the Pulse Bomb in there, too! Oh, he gets 1. The sound barrier mitigated a little bit, but that's plenty. MVP Infinity crushing Envyus in that fight.
Yeah, just 2 tanks left alive for Envyus. Mickey, they're going to leave him out of suit. They just want to stagger that death, or actually just leave him into the Baby Diva form, so he can't get the mech back.
And this was one thing, as we look at this replay, that they were good at in the promotion matches. MVP Infinity was good at setting up these combos, executing them cleanly, and now that they've kind of shaken off the jitters a little bit, we're seeing them do that now.
Yeah, I mean, the big question was, because Flash got taken off the roster, he was the shot caller, but it looks like it hasn't harmed MVP very much yet. Harry Hook coming through, does have that attack visor up, gets a bit of damage in onto Why Not, takes him out with the Helix Rockets. That might have been enough picks here for Envyus to push back in. 95% across the board for both of these teams. This might be pushed into overtime, Doa.
Oh, there goes Undyne. Tries to throw himself on the point right now. It's 99% for Envyus. Somebody's got to get there. Trying to. They start the overtime yet again. Harry Hook takes a short nap. He's kind of old. Soldier 76 needs to take naps sometimes. But Envyus still on the point for the moment. See if they can hold this off.
Rex shoving in. You can see Why Not just trying to dash around as best he can with that mech to buy some time for the team, but it's not really working out. They're just getting staggered on these respawns, and Envyus, hard fought by MVP Infinity, didn't let that go down without a fight, but Envyus are able to take map 1.
I said nice at the end of that because Mickey knew that Undyne was coming around the upper side on the Lucio, flew up there and knocked him back so he couldn't get the overtime bar moving again. Good little move at the end there, and that's what they've come to rely on from Mickey and Envyus. It was a close first point, but they're able to take it.
Yeah, looked really convincing at the start. Then, it was a little bit of jittery in the middle, but
yeah,
Envy finally finding their bearings, are able to take that first round.
And it is important to note, too, that in Apex, our control maps are best of 3s as well, because we play best of 5 overall. The control maps are best of 3, not best of 5 on their own like we see on the competitive ladder. So just so you know, Envyus only needs to win the second point here on Lighthouse to take this map.
See if they're able to do that. Moving through, it's actually going to be well.
Oh, whoops.
We start things off.
Ah, my bad.
They look pretty similar, but now we can see actually it's going to be Taimu swapping over to the Tracer, so not going to be starting things off with that Roadhog. But one fact, giving him a run for his money, has to use the recall. He goes low. He's going to have to dash his way out of there, get some heals through.
Yep.
A nice dueling by one fact to win that trade.
Well, one fact has looked very good on this Tracer in past matches, so no surprise to see them relying heavily on that in this control map early on. Harry Hook getting a little bit low, but it looks like Envyus will take the early defensive point on the point, or position on the point. Harry Hook does go down. One fact starting to pick apart Envyus. There's another kill for him. Easy Bro picked up that first one onto Harry Hook. Looking for another one. Can he take him out? No, not quite.
Taimu's still low. He gets the recall. And one fact, he's just ripping through the members of Envyus. Has that pulse bomb ready to go. See if he wants to throw that out yet already.
Easy Bro with the nano boost. They're going to use that just to clean things up a little bit. Taimu's still alive for the moment. Gets the kill onto Sylph. Taimu's been so evasive on this Tracer. Finally gets it with that Earthshatter though, yeah. I think, no, he still hasn't gone down. Gets the kill into Easy Bro somehow. One fact down to 10 health there, and Taimu still alive. They just cannot kill this guy. And he's been keeping Envyus in this game, man. I mean, he's been keeping MVP Infinity from taking the point all this time.
Yeah, he's been doing wonderfully so far. I mean, he's gone low so many times, but he's always able to make it out to safety, get those heals coming through from Internet Hulk, from Chips, keep himself alive. You see, just constantly harassing, almost has that second pulse bomb up. He's at 74% at the moment.
So close, he's still alive. Easy Bro pulls out the Dragon Blade again. Kills coming in for Envyus, so Brett gets one onto Harry Hook, and Envyus looking okay here on this point right now. If they take this point after all that, it is going to be incredible, and it looks like they might just do that. Taimu's still alive, and one of the most impressive individual carry performances I've just seen has been Taimu keeping this point uncontrolled for Envyus to come back and take it. Wow.
And now look how Envyus, how stacked they are at the moment. They have 5 ultimates ready to go. Harry Hook is almost there, 90% just about on that tack visor from his soldier. You see, he stacks it up, 95%. Pulse bomb coming through from Taimu into the back line. Not going to find a kill with that, but Mickey gets 2 with the self-destruct. Nicely done, showing off that expertise on his key hero. And Envy, they will be able to hold firm as they take out Easy Bro and Undyne.
Yeah, Mickey just has that way of finding those kills with the self-destruct that other divas just can't seem to manage. It's impressive stuff, and Why Not goes down to Taimu. I don't know if Taimu's actually died yet this round.
I don't think he has.
If he has, I didn't see it. I don't think he has either. He's got that pulse bomb ready to go. Has to use a recall to stay alive, but he's okay with that. Infinity coming back on the point right now, on board with one fact right now as they drop the sound barrier.
Yeah, Mickey goes down. They got him in the baby G form. Wasn't able to get that suit back up.
It looks like he missed the stick with the bomb there. With the grenade. Harry Hook charged into by Breck though. Envyus needs to be a little bit careful here. They've got a bit of sound barrier left. It's gone now. Chips fighting for his life right now against one back. Lands that nice biotic grenade, forcing the Tracer back for the moment. And Chips easily one of the best Annas you'll see out there. One of the few that can duel with a Tracer and live to tell the tale. But here's Taimu now to save him.
Yeah, trying to find one back and take him out as best as they can. They will be able to get him in the end. Chips snipes him with that Anna, as you were saying. Really excellent player on that hero. So Envyus looking pretty strong, 80% on this point so far. Gonna be looking to close this out in a 2-0 and not have to go to Lighthouse.
Certainly looking that way, man. Up to about 90% almost on that control meter right now. Control percent rather. Why Not looking for the Graviton Surge? Finds Harry Hook. Goes down. Undyne finds a kill too. No, Taimu finally did die this round. Wreck gets taken out, so no Reinhardt shield for Infinity right now, but Envyus may have to back up. Looks like they will. And at 99%, somebody's got to get back on there. Okay, there's the overtime. Envyus just trying to keep the point alive for the moment. And it looks like Infinity will claim it for now.
Yeah, Envyus, it's not worth running in there 1 by 1. There hasn't been a cap for MVP yet, so that's going to be the first one coming through. They'll start stacking up that percent. But they had to use a lot to get in on that point. You can see Breck still going to be working up for that Earth Shatter, 70%. But Why Not using the Graviton Surge? Only found Harry Hook, which, while a crucial pick, you want to be able to get multiple targets with that Graviton Surge. So now going to have to be stacking that up, back up as best as he can. They're just going to be relying on Easy Bro here with this Deadeye. But you see Mickey just fly straight into his face.
Oh, it's tied not. He manages to avoid the Earth Shatter somehow. Sylph gets a kill on Coco though. And meanwhile, Taimu has a nano boost. He's earned it. Oh, but he goes down. Easy Bro finding that flashbang and taking him out. I think this is a great switch by MVP Infinity to move Easy Bro over to that McCree, have the flashbang ready for Taimu's Tracer, and I wonder if we're going to see him swap off that. Maybe after he uses a pulse bomb. We'll see.
Didn't quite get to see what happened there. Mickey threw out the self-destruct and then died immediately. I think he might have actually fell into the well to kill himself, which honestly isn't that bad because you get back into the mech and you respawn faster, but wasn't there to try to poke out.
Well, usually it's a little bit faster if you live, but it's a quick run back either way.
Definitely
Taimu, very low.
Definitely would have preferred to have lived. But now Taimu has that pulse bomb, going to be looking for a target, throws it out, doesn't find anybody, but Mickey is able to take out Why Not. Easy Bro though, he takes out Coco. Chips goes down as well as Breck just swings to his way to victory, taking out both supports of Envyus as Internet Hulk goes down. And Taimu, the only living member now, gets hit with that flashbang. He goes down. That's going to be the team kill coming through from MVP Infinity. 80% now on the board for them. They are holding really firmly.
Man, everything changed when the McCree Nation attacked, dude. Flashbangs really changing the way this round has gone. Taimu switching over to the McCree himself. You know, we thought he'd probably have to do that.
Yeah, but is it too late? As you can see, he's going to be a ways away from that Deadeye. He's just going to have to rely on sheer aim alone. Why not? Will go down. That's going to be a crucial pick. Mickey barely holding on with that mech. Looks like he was able to make it out, but now that's going to be the overtime coming through for MVP. Flashbang not connecting on the timer, but he still gets taken out. Easy bro, and one fact able to work him down. And I think that might just be the map going over to MVP.
Oh, Undyne booped Mickey into the well, too. And yeah, if they can live through this overtime, trying to finish off Coco here, he will go down. There goes Chips High as well. Oh, shot to the head on Internet Hulk. And MVP Infinity will tie up Ilios. Maybe this isn't going to be quite as one-sided as people thought.
Yeah, this is a really strong showing from MVP, and this is exactly what I was saying. They need to come out the gate swinging in this set. Had a somewhat convincing performance in the promotion tournament to make their way here, but now going up against Envy, not going to be falling 2-0 on Ilios. MVP looking really strong so far.
Yeah, I gotta say, MVP Infinity, you know, when they get control of a point, their coordination is clearly very good. They made a brilliant change in switching one fact over to McCree. Or was that easier? I'm sorry, I've already forgotten. But they switched somebody over to the McCree anyway, handled Taimu with the flashbang, and forced Envyus to kind of make some awkward choices. And now look at this, Taimu onto the Roadhog now.
Yeah, going to be coming through from here. One fact will go back to the Tracer to start things off.
Yep.
So we'll see if Taimu can land the hooks onto this very evasive Tracer that One Fact's been playing. I mean, outside of that botched pulse bomb at the beginning of Ruins, he's been looking really strong.
Well, knocking the Diva out of the suit early on is a pretty good early hook for Roadhog anyway. Harry Hook down to 8 health, has to wait out that biotic grenade. Dangerous times, but it looks like he will live for the moment. Needs to be very careful there. Taimu looping around the side. One fact on that Tracer yet again. It looks like they're going to claim this point early on. So MVP Infinity putting themselves in a good position here on Lighthouse.
Yeah, really nice start. I mean, they got a major pick onto Coco, and that's the pushing power just completely negated for Envyus. Can't just walk forward with that Reinhardt shield. And wow, easy bro, just dashing forward, takes out Harry Hook, and that is going to stop Envy in their tracks. He is just having a field day on this Genji so far, and MVP starting things off really strongly, almost have 4 ultimates on the board.
I feel like we're seeing a preview from MVP Infinity of what we're going to see a lot of this season. That's a lot of Genji, a lot of Tracer, and I want to add Winston into that a little bit later when we get to some more assault maps, payload maps. This is going to be the season of dive, I think, going into it, and I think we're seeing some early indications that the tank meta is going away pretty soon, man. It's going to be all about the DPS soon.
It certainly is looking that way. MVP still holding right now, have the 2 ultimates available. Breck with the Earth Shatter hasn't had to throw it out yet. As you see, Envyus just trying to walk up to the point, but they're just not being allowed to do so. 4 members go down. You can see Taimu trying to buy some time, did swap over to the Tracer off of the Roadhog, but gets taken out by One Fact. And MVP, they'll just keep or maintain their hold here. 3 ultimates available, have that sound barrier, the Pulse Bomb, and the Earth Shatter still. Just to the 2 ultimates of Envyus.
It's really close. Harry Hook almost got Reflect killed by his teammates' projectiles there. Or damage, rather. One Fact has that Pulse Bomb ready to go.
Gonna be looking for that opening, you know, trying to dash in around that Reinhardt shield, get onto Coco.
And gets found out by Mickey. Mickey's on that Zarya now. He played a lot of that at the Overwatch World Cup last year at BlizzCon. Harry Hook pops the nano boost, or pops the attack visor, has the nano boost, gonna be in trouble, goes down. Oh, that's a lot of kills for MVP Infinity. Things are not going too well for Envyus right now.
No, they're not. Taimu yet again trying to buy some time, but EasyBro just dashes through, finds 2 kills. He takes out Coco and the Tracer. And 90% on the board, MVP looks like they're just going to full hold this 3rd point.
Man, how do you beat Envyus? It's easy, bro.
Oh, it's going to be a really long night. As I said, Track and Play now coming out from EasyBro. He has a couple more seconds left on that one, but doesn't get many kills through, but still helps support One Fact in taking out Chips. And now with the overtime ticking through, Harry Hook going low, kills each other with the reflection on the Helix Rockets. They both go down. It's actually Envyus. They now have a foothold. They might be able to get this cap. Oh! Good
Today
Lord.
I learned Tracers can fly. Why not? Taking out Coco, though. And it looks like Envyus is not going to be able to hold on for too much longer.
Yeah, it's all on Hulk to try to just buy time. He goes down, though. Breck arriving yet again. Mickey, he didn't make it in. And that's going to be the first map going over to MVP Infinity. They win Ilios.
You know, it's crazy to see. I mean, MVP Infinity really did play well. And the thing is, what they did well is they had good engages, right? They had good combos in the team fights, but more than anything, they provided a lot of aggression from a lot of different angles that Envyus just didn't look prepared to handle.
Yeah, I mean, the cohesion coming through from MVP, again, that was going to be the biggest question with Flash and Laris being taken off the team, with Win as well. And honestly, Easy Bro, we weren't sure what to expect from him at all. He's been performing really well so far in this set. Maybe not the shining light like we've seen One Fact on the DPS, but Easy Bro's been really consistent so far on Ilios. And honestly, MVP, they look like they might be able to take this set. I mean, obviously, just